I'm sharing my screen. So today I'm gonna tell you how we are doing and what we are doing, and by end of the day, what you people need to do and how it is go on. So how it will go, and we can submit. I mean, we can do bidding up to bid. What we are doing, we can explain here. Okay, if we want the bidding without any efforts, we can do the business. Like usually before bidding we are getting all the information with gathering, and we are getting the subcontractors and everything. Once we get, instead of finding the partners or sub partners, we are going to find before winning the bid. I'll explain you how it will work and everything. Yeah. So this is an example, we are going to submit this. This is not an example, if we all are okay with this, we will go and do the bidding for this project. Open it.
All right. As you share your screen, I also want to give you guys updates. Our government has increased the spending budget for the military to 1.5 trillion, right? Which has added 500 billion to the budget. 2 days ago, our Secretary of War also indicated that there are some programs within the government called the 8A's program that usually aligns with providing business to set aside small companies without any form of competition. Now they are canceling all of those businesses to open it up for bidding and for competition. So, and with that being said, that means there's a lot of, number one, there's a lot of money, which opens small contracts, which also now the 8As are canceled, which means the small set aside contracts for disabled veterans is also wider now. So this is a good time to go hard. This is a good time to look for things that we really want to do and then just delve in. So that is just feedback I wanted to provide.
Wow. Wow. It's good to hear that. Yeah, we'll definitely, don't want to misuse this. We'll definitely grab these opportunities. Yeah. This is the one we just formally grabbed it. I know we are focusing for all the
I can't.
sector.
Are you sharing your screen?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Good. Sorry, I'm seeing it now. I
Let
didn't
me
see it.
let me reshare it. Yeah. So as we discussed the last time, we are not restricted with the one segment. We are going to find all the project where we can able to do initially without, less risk and more profits. Either profits or we need to adapt, and we need to get the project at least one or two projects, and which is very usually with the less competition, which we find is a laundry. Where you have a laundry contracts, usually we are finding less competition. So that's the reason we choose this to get win the bid fast. So that's the reason we choose this project. Let me tell you how we're gonna do this. This is an agenda of today's call. Okay. And the scope of work for this laundry is with the US Embassy in Paris. The work, curtain cleanings. Only one is work is curtain cleaning for US Embassy. And what they're expecting, it's very clear: clean, hygienic, and well-maintained window covering that meets US governments. Simple and short. We need to serve for the US Embassy a curtain cleaning services. That's it. And these are the rules and regulations which we need to follow, that we can discuss with the sub vendor. If they are agree, yeah, we can go on, we do that. Okay, these are the deliverables and the qualifications. It's not a big deal, as I said, we can discuss with the sub vendor. Yeah. And the cleaning requirement, again, these all are not with big deals. All we need to discuss with the sub vendor before going to bid. If they are okay with that, we can go on bid behalf of our company, but we will partnering with them. Yep.
Yeah, but hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's in France, right? How I know you're talking about sub vendorship, but what's the feasibility of making this a reality? Why
I'll,
won't we need to consider what the US government is also when you looked at a contract, did they open a contract to the locals?
Oh, not for the locals.
What'd you say?
it is not for
Not
the
not for the locals, Franklin. It's not for the locals. When you are in the USA, you have to bid the project from the France. What you have to do is you have to first list the sub vendors and just request them for the proposal, for the quotation, and then submit the quotation to the US government, the standard.gov, and bid the project. That's it. You have to collect the
Okay.
information. You have to collect the sub vendors. And you have to submit them. That's it. You
Okay.
have to
All
operate
right.
them. You have to operate them remotely from USA. It will work out. No need to
Okay.
worry.
because of we already
We have
see
all
Okay.
the
the
information.
operations. We
Yeah.
already established this for someone.
Okay. Good. All right. Thank you. I just wanted to know.
No problem.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine.
These are the performance
So,
metrics which we need to take care of if we won the bet. Okay. And the timelines,
oh,
these are the timelines, proposals, and the deadline time is January 26, which we gonna, sorry, it's not about the deadline, like a request comes in. And offer due date is the 14th of, for this next month, 4th. Yeah. And
mhm.
here,
So,
you are, sorry, go ahead. Someone is saying,
just a quick follow-up question. So there's no requirement for Cloudvetri to be registered in France for us to do such business. Is that
no,
what we're saying?
not required, not required.
Okay, perfect.
They will tell you either this project for a small business or this project is for women based. I mean, like eligibility usually we can see like this. For a person who have a small business, they are eligible for to do with this. I mean, for the person who have own the women based business or small business, like sometimes as you said, veteran, we can also they
Mm-hmm.
are eligible. Bigger companies are not eligible to do this. You need to hold any one of these. So we are
Mm-hmm.
partnering with them, and before going to bidding, we'll check whether we are eligible for this project or not. If it is not eligible, we are not going to touch.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is the picture you people need to work on it. Of course, we are working here, but to if you involve here, the process will be speed. Okay. Once we
Mm-hmm.
once we get all the information, once we done, like now our next step is to find the sub vendor. We
Okay.
are gathering the information and we are going to send an emails also, like behalf of Cloudvetri, we're gonna send an email, like we already dropped the email also. See here, these are
Mm-hmm.
The request for quotation, RFQ.
yeah for
You
we
have to
are
attach this to the,
quotation.
yeah.
So we are
You
currently
have to
sitting
attach
and
this for the
testing it.
vendor.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we are currently seeking pricing information for professional curtain cleaning services. Like we have a Cloudvetri, we're gonna send an email. Like we expecting these services and we are asking a price to all
Mm-hmm.
this sub vendor. To all this sub vendor, we're gonna send an email. But the problem with the mails usually will not get a reply immediately. It will take time. So to avoid this, even though if we are send an email, we all know we can also include you in the two. Okay, you will also know like which company we are gonna reach out. And once we need to, like we can see like a 2 to 3 4 hours, like maximum one day. If they cannot reply, you people need to call them directly and ask
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Cloudvetri. We send an email for regarding the project. We are going to do a government bidding. Like can you please look at the proposal and get the, if you are interested, send me the price. If they are interested, they will look and they will give their price. Okay, and once
Right.
we get the price, this is the actually we need to take care of very carefully. If they get a price $50,000, we need to quote 30% on behalf of. Or I hear that like we need to make sure at least 51% profit. I heard somewhere in in USA clause. I forgot somewhere I saw it. I forgot it where I saw it. You hand over them with a 51% of profit only. I mean, like if we want 100K project, the sub vendor need to take 1 second. Sub vendor need to take 49,000 only for this project. You got it?
Okay.
I saw somewhere the class, but I don't know how it is work and how it work as well. But we need to make sure at least 30 to 40% profit. If they're gonna say we can do this $40,000, we're gonna quote $70,000.
Okay.
If we win, which we already agreement, we don't need to worry. Like after bid ban, instead of going and find the person who can do for work, it's time waste, and sometimes the lot of pressures we're gonna go and commit with a lesser price also. Like so before going to that, to avoid all these pressures and the confusions, we are getting the vendor list before submitting the bidding. We can choose who is giving the better price and who is providing better services, and we can go on, we can verify it, and we can pick one company. With that company, we'll make an agreement. If we won the bid, if we awarded bid, they need to solve for us. Okay, and this is the proposal. I mean the submissions to the SAM.org, the concerned person. Who is the person here?
Scroll down till end. Please scroll down till end. Yeah, he is the primary point of contact.
To this person, we need to drop a proposal and we need to send to him. And the proposal look like these are all this need to mention in the proposal about introduction and the company overview and the scope of work and everything. All these 12 things we need to mention, and this is we already drafted. Once we get the pricing from the vendors.
Yeah.
Yes, vendors, we will mention the pricing here, and we can submit to the concerned person who is a contact person. And here, what we're gonna do? Our introduction, a company overview, and the scope of work, technical approach and methodologies, experience which we already done. Okay, pricing structure, we'll finalize it. Okay, turnaround time and schedules. These are mandatory. We need to submit because of this. How we need to submit to the projects. I mean, like a bidding and minimum order and health and safety. What we're gonna do, and assumption and executions and conclusion. And we need to draft a mail to these guys. This is the contact person. Then after that, it's up to God. If we go with a lesser price, we'll get it. And once we get, we can immediately kickstart. Again, here your part will be there. Once we awarded the project, someone need to be there to collaborate with this government team and with our sub vendors. Since we are from India, we can't come, and any one of need to take care of ownership. So, any questions so far?
No, I don't think it's a problem. Franklin can always go there, right? So, with in terms of the proposal, right, the structure that you have, is that how the final document is going to look like, or you're going to add more content to it?
Depending on the contract, it will gonna change every time.
Okay. I'm just saying that.
Along with the proposal, we'll add the pictures as well. If the product is about the t-shirts, we'll add the t-shirt picture. If the project is about any what is that, data center applications, like anything, we'll add the pictures along with their sizes and all the specifications to them.
Last time I think we already had one picture, right?
It's a gasket material.
Gasket material. Yes, maybe I can show that. Where is it? It's not here, right?
Yep, this is the one. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. See, this they're asking about the gas material, and we gather the picture and we dried it.
It's a technical
Okay.
drawing.
Depending on the project, will change every time. It's not one like every project will have some different unique and different products. See here, these are the one Excel sheet which we need to attach there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the quantity, these are the quantity they are expecting to do like almost 12,000. 12,000 quantities are there. We need to sow for them.
Right.
And these are the shares and cut-ins. 6,000 shares and 8,000 is cut-ins, a mixed type.
Mm-hmm.
So your work is mainly two areas. One is once we submit, once you send an email to the vendors, sub vendors, we will wait 1 or 2 days to get the reply. If they are not, someone need to be followed from your end. That is the one. And the second one, once we win the, once we awarded the project, and someone need to be there to coordinate from the government and do some from the sub vendors also. Because someone need to monitor, someone need to coordinate.
Right.
Any
Yeah, I
question?
think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a problem. So, but yeah, let's keep going.
Great.
Bradley,
We
you have
just one
anything?
project, like as I said, from 19th, like we are actually working on the actively. So a few more projects we already listed it. We need to figure out it first. We like as I said, I want to show you we need to understand the process, and then if everything is good, we can continuously work on every day. Every day we will work on. We can send an emails depending on the project. See, these are the projects, which is the manufacturing projects. What is the industry?
Guy,
These are the manufacturing industry.
guys, Naresh,
Sorry?
Naresh, real quick, I'm getting a call from work on the other side. I'm gonna pick up, but I'm gonna jump back on right now. Emmanuel, I see you're in the call right now. Welcome everybody. Emmanuel is in the call. He's one of the potential partners that we might be working with. I'll give more information
Hello,
about that,
everybody.
but I just wanted.
Hi,
Hey,
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. And before I jump onto the work call, the real quick question, Naresh, I don't mean to derail you. Did you guys look at any potential contracts when it comes to app developments or online contracts?
like a software project, you said?
Yeah.
No, not yet. As I said, we need to start at least 1 or 2 submissions. Then we'll go for software is a very bigger one. It's not like a small
Okay.
there are a lot of restrictions. They put a lot of restrictions.
Okay, no problem. Emmanuel on the call at the end of the call, if I'm not back, Emmanuel, you could give a little introduction of what you do, and maybe we could also charter a path and see how good we can make that also work. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
Great.
All right.
Thank you, Manuel. Yeah, these are the few projects which we're gonna do start. Here the manufacturing and healthcare, and another one is these are cleaning and maintenance projects. And coming to that, the main sheet which we done. Vamshi, what are these? These are the software project, right? This 5, Vamshi.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is this. Yep, it's a software project.
Yeah, 5. So as of now, 5 software project we have it. I guess it's there. Yeah. Let me open it. One last one, which is the latest one.
No, it's not a software. The first one is a software.
Okay, the only first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one it is exactly? Do you have any idea? Let me check quickly. Okay, CSM Next Generation Prime Support Services, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the last date for this?
Let me check. Please open main sheet. Main sheet.
Is the one?
No. Main sheet.
Okay.
I think it's already ended.
Okay, this time because of we don't have time to connect at that time. So as I said, from 19 we actually working, and we're gonna keep one dedicated person is working on for only software relevant project, and one person is working for maid and this kind of services. Another working on healthcare and manufacturing services. So yeah, any questions, Emmanuel or Jeffrey, where we have to improve, or so far we good, or we need to add any additional stuff, or we need to do any by doing we'll get some idea what we need to do and what we need to improve. But if you have any insight from your end, we are happy to adapt.
No. So on my end, I see you understand what we're doing, and what I would want us to do at some point is to just focus on particular industries. But I'm happy for us to start where we are, and then we can fine tune and see where best to play and which proposals to submit. So yeah, onwards. Let's go.
Great. Emmanuel, can you please?
Yeah. My comment was going to be similar. So, I was curious to know what NAICS codes Cloudvetri is going to be using to identify the opportunities that it's capable of, and wants to pursue, right? Because there's a million contracts that we could go after, and we will not be capable of doing all of them, right? And so Cloudvetri has or should have a list of, I don't know if you know what NAICS codes are,
We know.
right? But those are the industry codes
Yes.
that are assigned to the government opportunities. Uh, yeah, what NAICS codes? Because what happens over time is, the government will assign a quote unquote a credit score. It's called a CPARS, Contractor Performance Assessment Score, based on how you perform at the end of the contract in a particular NAICS code, right? And so we need to narrow the area where, you know, um, uh, we are capable of, confidently performing.
Yeah. So we
And
are
I don't
maintaining.
know if whether Franklin or Jeffrey, I think that would be at your direction. Okay, so these are the next ones. Okay.
Yeah, I think we have some NAICS codes. We can share with you, Naresh, and then we can also make adjustments to it if you feel strongly about adding um, some other NAICS code. But basically, I think it's NAICS.gov. That's where you find the details. It's basically codes for particular types of contracts or services that you provide. So when we look at that, we have to update even our sam.gov
Right.
because they contract officers will look at if the next code is stated even in your profile before you're handed a contract. So it's
Yes.
something to keep an eye on. Thanks so much for bringing up, Emmanuel.
Sure. If you have the data, please let me know. Like we can add it. For as of now, we have this data, and I think once you have the same data, but we'll confirm. Once you have the same data, yes.
Mhm.
So commonly, these are the code, right? I think we have data. I'm sharing in the group. Please check whether it's the same one or not. Before starting only, we got some this data
Mhm.
in the group. And if in case is there any updated niche, no, niche code, please share with us. We can update it from our end. I shared in the group. Check.
Okay.
Something.
Let let me introduce myself.
Oh, please go ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, I would like to
Can I go first?
share
It's better
my
to
screen.
Emmanuel, before going to you, I will introduce you my team. Like, that's an honor to me. You always, my team is here. Like, we have a four manager here. We are operating from India, and as well as we have a one branch in US as well, which is a nominally we call it as like we just keep it one company to work for us there. This is called Zaton. And from here in India, we have a company, Tech Explorers Private Limited, which is running with 50 members of employees. And we do a lot, like, we do job supply service, like a person who don't have time for applying jobs. We will arrange my employee here. My employee will take care of for applying jobs, for all the persons. Even Franklin know very well because of we bring three jobs to Franklin. I think three to four jobs. I'm not remember. And apart from that, we do IT exam supports, like a person who don't have much confidence to write their exams, like exam, campus security, PMP exams. We can help them to write the exam. And this is a part we do resume building, we do LinkedIn creations, and this is the other part. And the second one, we do mobile application building, website building.
Mm-hmm.
We are collaborated with almost 10 to 12 companies. If
Mm-hmm.
we don't have much budget to build it, we can collaborate it with them as a technical partner with a small stake, and we can build it.
Mm-hmm.
But currently, the two applications are running for Nigeria. One is a betting applications with a 20% of stake, and the other one is in US, which is maid related services only with a 10% of stake. Yeah, this is about us, and I'm the director for this company. My name is Naresh.
Okay. 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 Thank you for that background. Are you the ones that built Cloudvetri's website?
No, we are not. Like it's already built it. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
that was me, Emmanuel.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
something I do on the side.
is that Jeffrey?
Yeah, this Jeffrey, yeah.
Oh, okay. 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 All right. Okay. Um, Let me share my screen real quick and introduce myself to. Anyway, thank you for the introduction. It looks like you provide a wide variety of services, and yeah, I see some opportunity for collaboration. Um, uh, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so um, my company is called ASC Group. We primarily sell software to the government and government contractors. We've got two pieces of software. One of them is called CSOR, that is a quality management system, and the other is called TF. It's a contract bid modeling and evaluation. Um, the CSOR is most of the source of revenue. Um, it's a cloud-based software that companies can use to implement, quality control, quality assurance, ISO 9001, whatever compliance, they need to implement. Um, we operate in these NAICS codes here. So, software publishing, and then most of our customers operate in facilities maintenance and housekeeping services. So they use our software to do quality control and quality assurance in this area. And then we also have a team that can do custom programming services. Let me go over to our website and so and show you our team here. All right. So that is me, the president, and then the founder is mostly retired. And I've got a small team here. This is the other founder who is also retired. So most of the work is done by myself, Agnes, Danielle, and Ram. Ram is our senior programmer. But when the work gets voluminous, he looks to outsource it to people like yourself or other programmers in Europe to get the job done. Right now, we are seeking to expand to go after contracts in the custom programming services as well, right? And we don't really have a dedicated team that is doing what you just showed this morning, which is going to look for the opportunities and prepare draft proposals for review by us and then submitting the bids. Yeah, so that's a summary. We have done work. We've got a past performance with all of these agencies, Department of Energy, and then all the branches of the military, the government of Canada, UK, and so on and so forth. So I'll pause here for any questions, but that is a brief introduction of my company and what we do.
Wow, great. It's a great, good to see this, all the works which you've done. It's not a small, it's huge, it's a huge company. It's honor to work with this kind of company. I'm glad to say this.
Okay, thank you.
And I see like there is a one Indian person also there, Ram, and still is working with you.
Yes. Let me show you.
And there is there any team? I mean, is there any team you have from India who can help for the technical wise, like a like a developer side? Any developers from India who is working with in your company?
No, Ram is the one that outsources the work. He has mostly used this is me and Ram last week for our company is fully remote. All employees work remotely, but occasionally we get to meet, and yeah, that's Ram. We yeah, usually when Ram outsources work, it's folks from Eastern Europe, Ukraine, and so on. But I don't recall that we've used any programming support from India
Got it.
yet.
The reason why I ask these questions, like since the developers you will get from India is a quality with a lesser price. So since this RAM is there, I thought like you are getting a good quality of manpower from India. If you want to do the job
Okay.
in US, I'm telling you one truth. One of person is not here there. His name is Mr. Gopi. He's a senior architect. They are getting
Okay.
a bill on him 3,000 USD dollars. I mean, sorry, 300K dollars, and they are paying less. The same person in India, you will get it per hour, if you get $100 in US, you will get the same quality of person, same quality of work in India for $30.
Okay. Okay.
That's the reason I asked, like, since he's there, you are getting some
Yeah.
manpower from India, from especially for the development side, coding and all. Yeah. Please go ahead. I'm sorry to, I deviated a little bit. Please go ahead.
Oh, no, no, no. Go ahead. I get what you're saying. You are saying that we can get, you know, good quality IT labor from India for 1/3 of what it's going to cost in the US.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how
So,
frankly we plan. Like if any project is a software project we win, we completely build it from India, and we infrastructure we need to maintain in US. But all the human resources we can deploy and we can use it from India, so that we'll get more profits.
Okay. 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 Do you have
so
oh, go ahead, Jeffrey.
oh yeah, it's gonna this a bit outside of what you're discussing, so maybe you can finish up and then I'd ask.
Okay. I was just going to ask if, Naresh has like a website or a summary of all your capabilities so I can review and see, you know, where there's opportunity to leverage your capabilities.
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on, Irish. So yeah, so we have a meeting today, right? At six
Yes.
o'clock. Emmanuel and I. So Emmanuel, me, myself, and Jeffrey will talk about all of that, right? Once we are done
Okay.
talking about all of that, I'll give you all the information that you need. And
Okay.
then from there we'll move forth to the next stages. I want us to move
Okay.
baby steps, have some sort of structure, right?
Okay.
Because I know
Okay.
Naresh gets too excited, and before we know, we are all over the place again. All right. Jeffrey, you were going to
Okay.
ask a question.
I was just gonna ask if you have current contracts and maybe what your plans are to expand the product.
All right, Jeffrey, we can answer that at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
fine.
I don't want
That's
us to
good.
have the 6 o'clock meeting now. Like, we
Okay.
need to have that 6 o'clock meeting and then delve into all those things. With that being said, I'm sorry.
That's
I know
all.
I was gone for a minute. Naresh, so what did we come to the conclusion of? Is that the only proposal that you had? The curtains one?
Yeah, first one we dropped it, and we need a contact number to use, and we need a contact email for support or to reach. Of course, we're gonna keep it all your your mail ID under two. I mean in two, but we are going to send an email with our name, or let's see. First, we want to send it with my name only. If it is work effectively, we can use, and under and we need a contact number, right? We can't give your personal number. Like, is there any business number you have for this we can use?
So you use Jeffrey and I's number. Just use our personal number, right? We'll create other numbers and we'll advise what numbers to use later. So put two numbers, my number and Jeffrey's number, for contact. We'll
Perfect.
text it. Well, you already have it on WhatsApp. And then you can also put your number on there. Well, actually, no, keep it American. We
Because
don't
of the
want,
reason why, yeah, that's what are my next questions. Like, if I use an Indian number, people will think it's a suspect, like, or else, and they
yeah,
won't believe, they will think like it's a spam. So even like I'm
yeah.
hesitating to use my name, my company, I mean, like the name of your email. Later, we're gonna plan it, like, we can use either your email or to create another email with your name or Geoffrey name to get them,
Yeah. We already sent you guys your email
yeah, for
accounts,
our
right? For
internal.
Cloudvetri.
Yes,
So
yes,
all communications should go through Cloudvetri, right?
yes.
So you can send an email, use your email account, Cloudvetri. We have Indian Americans, so we don't have a problem. The contact number should be the company contact number should be Jeffrey and I, our number. And then keep us in copy of the emails that you send, right?
Got it.
so we can have visibility. And this is for the proposal for France.
Yes, for only one. Like we can drop more.
Yeah, it's a numbers game. The more, the better. And
Yep.
I know we briefly touched base on the software aspect of it. I know what your capabilities are, from app development all the way to website creation, all the way to, staffing and all of that, right? Um, there's a lot of when I say CMMC, do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yep. Yep. I saw.
Okay. So yeah, so there's a lot of CMMC contracts out there, cybersecurity related. There's a lot of AI apps, AI integration is becoming a big thing. Let's look for standalone small contracts, like, basically creating an app, or things within your scope, like, your purview. And also, I'm not shooting down like this proposal we're looking at, because these are the money makers. So I'm open to all of that. But also I would like us, as much as possible, to try being more virtual, right? Um, Devoid of physical assets. Because people management can also be a problem, right? We give a subcontractor a proposal, we win the proposal, we give the subcontractor in France the job to do. There's nobody in France to make sure they're doing a good job. That could be a problem. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, let's push forward. Let's push forward. It might sound like I'm trying to wrap up, but I want to keep this meeting within 1 hour, 7:30 to 8:30. Is there anything else you have for us?
No, but for your follow-up questions, like, to get a project in different states, I know you are already there. You all are US citizens. You have a good connections. But even I'm in India. From every state having connections, we can make some, some kind of freelancing with them, or some kind of connections with them. If we award win, if we can't able to go on, if the vendor is not properly work, we can make some arrangements. Like I have all connections across the US from each state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should not be a problem at all. The beauty about our collaboration, or what we're trying to do, is you guys are providing a service, right? And the service is mutual beneficial to everybody. Let's just target, build the proposals, and numbers game. Keep pushing the proposals out. Just keep pushing. Like, let's get to the place where we are bidding. Like, because that's when we're actually making, forward movement. We're getting some momentum. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, yep. Once we started, we'll give this access, this sheet access to you. And this sheet access, this is the main sheet. We'll give you here. We'll make the status here. And if anyone is like, if you already submitted, or if you blocked, or we completed, we'll keep change the status. I'll give the access once we start.
Roger that. I'm trying to get us to that point. Thank you so much. That's all I have. Jeffrey, Emmanuel, do you guys have anything else to add?
No, nothing else for me.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, Naresh, do you have any final things for us? We got to start our day. It's
Who is
Friday.
going to take ownership for this project, which we are starting the first one? I'll keep the name here, the ownership name, the person who is taking the ownership.
Which
You can
process?
put my name down, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll keep it your name. Yeah, perfect. Because of the ownership is nothing but the person who is taking the project. Like keep tracking.
Yeah.
We can't do all projects to one person. So like, maybe we have a lot of work, we forgot. If a 10 project is handled by Jeffrey, a 10 project is handled by Franklin, like, to track.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you this before, Naresh. Jeffrey's acquisitions and merger guy. He's worked with some of your kinsmen. He's done a lot. So
Oh,
we're playing right in this area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Perfect. I hope we're gonna set up one more call with the Gopi. Gopi, since his hurdle, like he's came in India and he's back to US again. Once he's there, we'll connect an official call with him as well. Okay.
Roger that.
Perfect.
All right.
Great.
Okay, guys. Well, great talking. I gotta go.
Thank you.
Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All right.
Naresh.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Hey, nice meeting you, Emmanuel. We'll catch up again.
Sure.
Sure. Let's
Happy
catch up this evening. Thanks for meeting everybody.
All right. Naresh, thanks. Guys, thank you all.
Thank you.